Hello, hello, hello. It is Dr. G, and today we are day number 3. Can you believe it? This is day number 3 of the 7-day series, Tips for Public Speaking. Coming from yours truly, who has a fear of public speaking and is working every single day to face that fear boldly so that things can be better, so I can serve you better and perform better on stage, in this setting, on the podcast, et cetera, wherever public speaking becomes manifested in my life. And I hope that you will join me on this journey as well. And you too will work to improve how you perform when you speak to more than one human. So if you're just joining the series, no worries. You can easily go back and watch day 1 and day 2. On day 1 and 2, we covered mindset tips. And those are so important because your mindset is essentially everything. It really helps you to perform at your best. So today, on day 3, we are going to be talking about actions. Okay. So we're going to talk about some actions that will hopefully help you to be better when next you give a speech. So the first one is, you know it, practice, practice, practice. Just like everything in life, the more we practice, the better we become at it. So that practice can look like you giving the speech in the mirror. It can look like you recording the speech and listening to it over and over. It could look like you giving the speech to your family. It can look like you getting on the phone and giving your speech to a friend. It doesn't matter how you get the practice in. What is key is that you are getting it in. Because what happens is the more you do something is the more it becomes automatic for you. So that automaticity makes you have the ability to enhance the performance. So once you have it internalized, guess what? Then you can improvise. Then you can do some extra things. Then you can add your special flavor, your special sauce. So practice, practice, practice. That's going to be the first action. The second action is get coached. Listen, all of the top players have a coach. They have not just one coach, but they have several coaches. They have a coach for conditioning. They have a coach for defense. They have a coach for offense. They have a coach for shooting. They have a coach for everything. LeBron James has several coaches. Tiger Woods has several coaches. So what do you think allows for them to be top of their game? They are willing and able to be coached. And so perhaps you don't have the means at this point to get a professional coach. Okay, I can understand that. But there are ways in which you can get coached that may or may not involve a formal speech coach. So you can join organizations. So thank you so much. And I am so sorry that I have completely forgotten your name. But there was a gentleman that reached out to me on Twitter, and he saw day 1, and he made a suggestion that Toastmasters is a fabulous way in which you can improve your public speaking skills. And so that is a way in which you can get coaching, and you'd be getting from your peers. You can get coaching, and that's not something that is going to cost you a lot. But if you're looking for an amazing, absolutely fabulous set of speaking coaches, my personal speaking coaches are Diane Diaz and Carol Cox, and they are phenomenal. And they basically coach women. So if you're a gentleman, I'm sorry, you might have to figure out another way, but that's who I use, and they are fabulous, and they can definitely get you to a point where you are performing in a very high fashion on stage. So get coached. That's the bottom line. And then the last one is present, present, present. No, present, present, present. So that means that you want to have, if you're having props as a part of your talk, if you're having slides as a part of your talk, if there is some kind of demonstration that you're doing, whatever it is, you want to make sure that when you are doing that action of internalizing, you are also doing it in a way that is more like the live event, right? So you want to make sure that you have those things kind of ironed out. And so how do you do that? By doing dry runs. So you do a dry run with those people I mentioned before. So whether you have to Skype somebody or Zoom them or however you're doing it, and you go through your talk, you show your slides, you show your props, you do your stunts or whatever it is you're going to do in your talk, but you want to do it in a real life scenario every single time that you are doing the presentation part of the practice. Okay? So the 3 action items that I have discussed today are practice, 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 get coached, and present, present, present. Amazing. You're amazing. And I know that you are going to utilize these tips. You are going to go out there and you're going to express your zone of genius to your tribe because they're waiting to hear your voice. So why keep them waiting any longer? Now, if you found this content helpful, if you are looking to go back and watch the previous 2 days, please go ahead and do so. I encourage you actually to do so. And if you found the content valuable, please feel free, if you're on YouTube, to subscribe below, leave a positive comment. If you're on Facebook, share it with a friend, leave a positive comment. And I hope, this is Dr. G, and I hope that you will be strong, be brave, and unleash your greatness. See you tomorrow for day number 4.